Welcome back to another episode of Carson's Aquatics. Today we are going to be setting up a new outdoor enclosure for my baby box turtles. A couple videos ago I got these two new baby box turtles and I set up this temporary enclosure for them. Also, the name I chose for these little guys is Chip and Dale. I'll put the comment that said that right here. I was actually thinking to name them Chip and Dale even before I dropped the video, so I'm glad someone said that. But yeah, this enclosure is obviously not perfect by any means. Ideally, these box turtles should have more land, less water. They should also have a UVB light, which I don't have at the moment. And I also want to put a different tank on this dresser. So I decided the best thing to do would just be to move these turtles outside. I've been looking at different options, like different little containers that I could put them in, and I've been leaning towards something like this. It's like a barrel. We actually already have one of those out on our deck right now, so I think that would like match really well. And it looks like about the perfect size for two baby turtles like this. So that's probably what I'm gonna go with. And with that being said, we're going to head over to Home Depot and then PetSmart to get the materials we need. Alright guys, so here's the planter section. We got a few smaller barrels right here, but then also we have the bigger ones right here. This is what we're looking for. Perfect size for a pair of baby turtles. I'm also going to take a look at the plants because I want this thing to look nice, obviously. So I'm going to take a look around at some of the plants, make a decision. But then also we're going to need some wiring to go over the top so no predators get to the turtles. So I'll find the right size for that, and yeah. Alrighty guys, I ended up getting the barrel and then these 4 things of flowers. I'm gonna pack it up and head home. Alright guys, I actually just pulled up to PetSmart as well. I'm gonna get the water dish for the turtle enclosure and then a few other things that I need. Alright guys, so I got this like wood hide thing for them to hide in, and then also a water dish. Alright, so we're back at my house. We're actually on my deck. This is where the enclosure is gonna be. We have our barrel right here. We have all the flowers right here. We got gravel, dirt, then over here we have a wheelbarrow full of mulch. I'm not even gonna try to get that up these stairs, but I'll just get bucketfuls and use them as I need to. So the first thing we're gonna do is actually grab the bucket of gravel, and we're just gonna put a thin layer of that into the bucket. As you can see, there's 4 holes in the bottom to let water out, like if it rains, so it doesn't overflow. But I also don't want all the mulch and dirt falling out of that, so we're gonna have a thin layer of gravel to kind of filter out any dirt that would fall through. There we go. Got the first bucket of mulch. I'm gonna do just a couple more inches of mulch and then I'm going to put in some dirt. All right. I've got some dirt right here. This is better for the plants to grow in. Kind of breaking up the clumps. There we go. I'm now gonna put in some more mulch. And I'll go get one more bucket of mulch. That should be good. Before I plant the plants, I'm going to put the log and water bowl in place so I can work around it. That like right there, and that like right there. All right, now I'm gonna start planting the flowers. All right, so all the plants are planted. I also threw a couple rocks in there, and so far it looks really, really good. And I wish we could leave it like this, but if we do, there's a good chance that the turtles would get eaten by something, whether it be a raccoon, a hawk, some kind of bird. So that's why we need to use this wire caging fencing thing. That's gonna go straight over the top, and I'm going to staple it to the barrel so nothing can get in. I'm unraveling this wire that's keeping all of it together, and I'm actually going to keep this wire because I want to have like a little latch door so that I can still like change the water, put in food. So I'm going to use this wire to kind of tie down the fencing. In the part where I can open it, you'll see what I'm talking about. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do this, but so I'm going to have this all be secured to the barrel, and then I'm going to cut a different piece and connect it on this edge, and then I'll just I won't staple it to this barrel, but I'll use the leftover wire to like kind of tie it. You'll see what I mean, but I'm gonna start by stapling this to the barrel, and then I'll cut what I don't need. All right, so I just secured the wire fencing to the barrel. Now I'm gonna cut off the excess wire around the edge of the barrel. I'm just gonna see how well regular scissors work. Please work. Yeah. Well, it was working, but I broke the scissors, so I'm gonna go get some stronger scissors. Also, if you use this stuff, be careful. It gets sharp when you cut it. All right, so it started raining a little bit, so I put the camera inside. But here's what I did. I connected this to this with some little pieces of wire right there. I twisted them and then cut them, and I stapled them along the edges of the barrel. So that will fold up like that, so I can, you know, refill the water, give them food, do whatever. And then to secure this to the barrel, I put in these staples and little bits of wire. So then it's kind of hard to do this with one hand, but I'll just put that through the screen and then twist that, and I'll do that to all three of them. So there's no way any predators can get into this enclosure. So now I'm going to go get some tank water and fill up the water bowl, and then we're going to see how our baby turtles like their new home. I've got some dechlorinated water right here. I'm going to fill up this little water pool. There we go. And now it's time to go get the baby turtles. Got the two turtles right here, and I also brought out this food dish. I'm going to put this in there so I can like leave vegetables and stuff in there. I'm gonna put the food bowl like right here. Excuse me, little bud. Excuse me. There we go. I'm actually gonna flip it around. Yeah, there we go. All right, so I just put in some strawberries and worms, and I'm gonna see if they'll go for it. This one's already hiding in a plant. There you go, buddy. The worm is messing with him. Come on, eat it, bro. Yep, there he goes. And he's taking off with it. Oh, he went into the cave. Oh, he just went into the log. So I'm gonna go ahead and lock up the enclosure for the day. To do that, I'm just gonna go boom, twist that. Same thing on the other two. And boom, that's how easy it is. Nothing is getting in here. That is going to wrap up this video. I think the baby turtles are going to love their new enclosure, at least much more than their old one. Obviously, much more natural, more land, less water, which is what they prefer. And yeah, so many hiding spots for them. And also, before all of you start yelling at me in the comments, I know that they can't stay in this forever or even like that long. When the turtles get too big to stay in this, I'll just set up a new enclosure for them. But for now, this enclosure is plenty big enough. So yeah, take it easy on me in the comments. Today's comment of the day goes out to Luke Yates. Amazing vid, keep up the great work / vids. You are on a roll. Thank you, Luke. And if you want your comment to be the comment of the day in the next video, all you gotta do is drop a comment down below, and that could happen. And if you liked this video, be sure to hit that like button, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications, and I'm gonna see you in the next video.